Welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. So we're on a Wednesday. This should be 2 expansions. Yeah, so there's Adventures, the Peasant Travelers, and Cornucopia Guild. Okay, nice. And Footpad. Yeah, so I'll start with this because it has a similar effect like a landscape or something. So anytime you gain during your action phase, you draw a card. So this is kind of game changing. It makes any gainers that activate during the action phase um, even better than mostly they already are. So here the transmo, for example, you start your turn, you play a transmo, you trash an estate, you gain, let's say, silver or caravan guard, and then you immediately draw a card. This is this footpad effect. So I guess the only thing I would give as constructive feedback here is it feels a bit odd that this is part of the card and not like an ally or on the right side or a note here. I mean, you can do it so similar with the old witch. There's then the ban card and then these heirloom cards. But somehow I think this feels more like like a landscape ally project type of thing. So not sure because you don't need to buy it. So, and I mean, the landscapes also you don't buy. So it could be a landscape coming with footpad, but maybe that seemed too tedious. So reason I'm saying this is I kind of definitely had games where I just overlooked this effect, which I wouldn't if it was like to the right, like a landscape. Okay, now trade event, yeah, from adventures. You can trash up to 2 cards from your hand, and then you gain a silver per card trashed. Sometimes it's the only trashing that's available, and I mean the silvers can help you quite a bit in especially money kingdoms where you trash and you gain payload at the same time. So it's sometimes it's very good, sometimes it's rather weak. So we'll have to find out here. And the mission, yeah, this allows you to take another turn, but you can't buy cards, but you can gain stuff. You can play like things like distant lands, get them on your mat. You can upgrade travelers and you can do trade, like buy events. It just says no cards. So mission, yeah, with that in mind, and you can play footpad, accumulate coffers, and you can trash with transmo. Yeah, in miser, you can do tons of stuff. Put a coin in on your mat. So mission will be relevant. Um, and yeah, I think the minute we have Disciples, so the card that is like a throne room and gives you a copy of the card you played, we will probably mission every turn. Yeah, because then you gain net, you gain more than just buying a more expensive card, rather than using mission and then you gain multiple copies and something. So, okay, now how do we open? We have a 3-4. Yeah, I think the plan is draw is Heralds or Rangers. Rangers would be with the plus action token on it. Herald would be with the plus card token on it. I think initially to not draw dead our travelers, I prefer Herald. But it's not the open 4. So you open Peasant, and then it's either Transmogrify or Miser. With this footpad effect, I'm sure it's Transmogrify. Yeah, if you play like 10 games and then 9 or 8 out of 10, the Transmo would outperform the Miser. The exception I can see is that the Transmo whiffs a few times. Like you miss the shuffle and then you don't see an estate, but this is all worst case stuff. So yeah, without footpad, it's close because we don't need a lot of payload initially. You can easily get away with like a second peasant if you miser a copper away and you have 3 coppers on your hand. You buy another peasant and then you can get caravan guards and heralds. Yeah, the minute you have 1 or 2 caravan guards, it's also easier to hit 4, and then yeah, the miser could do quite a bit. But here, yeah, I'll do transmo and then build towards this herald chaining, I think, adding rangers for the plus buy so that we don't rely on peasants. And then potentially a footpad at some point. I don't think we need storytellers. We might. If we do lots of trades, then we might add a storyteller. So let's go. Okay, they are oh, this is nice. That's what you want to see. A turn 3 transmo. Yeah, and here we might, and that doesn't matter, we might actually draw the peasant, which would be awesome. So yeah, well, we draw it anyways, because we get the caravan guard, and then we just draw. Yeah, okay. 4, yeah, this could be already another mission. Because we could play another peasant. We can get the transmo back in play. It's close here. I think it's worth it. And if we hit 5 with the soldier, we might do a trade. So let's do it. And we have the caravan guard in play. Yeah, so this is just trade. I mean, it's definitely better than nothing, and we can't buy cards, so let's just do the trade. And I think with a turn 4 fugitive, that's quite nice. Okay, here unfortunately we don't hit for. I think then we just take another caravan guard. It's not great, but yeah, here we can do this. Do we have a transfer? Oh yeah, nice. Then we can dash these. And we get another caravan guard. I mean, they're just better. We can't get a peasant right now because we can't activate actions yet. Okay, 5. Yeah, the question is Herald overpay or another mission. I mean, the thing is we need cards that actually the disciple multiplies. So I think this is probably an overpaid Herald or a storyteller because we have these silvers. How dependent are we on actions? Not really at the moment because we only have one. Yeah, we will not have a plus buy if we forego the peasant here, but we have one more estate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We trashed 2 estates. No, we trashed all 3 estates. With the trade, we trashed the other one. So yeah, and we saw the transmo um, twice already. Always before the shuffle. That's great. So this is pretty much an ideal run, I think. Course of events is I think the term. Yeah. So now, I mean, I want heralds. And then we worry about the peasant, we just put a transmode down, and then trash a silver for a peasant. That's not the end of the world. Or a silver for a ranger. Yeah, so let's do the herald. Just because I want one, and I mean it's in the shuffle now. Top decked, I mean, sorry. Yeah, I think we still have more other cards than. Yeah, so let's play this guy first. Okay, that was lucky, but that's great, obviously. Uh, yeah, and this is exactly where I think we should just mission, even though it's super expensive, but I don't see the value in not doing it. And then we can use the Transmo. Yeah, we just mission. Teacher, fugitive, nice. We get the Transmo on the mat. 5. Well, we can do a trade, but it does nothing. Fine. And I mean, we have the teacher now in our hands. Yeah, I think here we get Ranger, or I think it's Ranger because if we no, we don't have a disciple at the moment. We just have a fugitive. Yeah. But even then, I think I prefer the Ranger. Yeah, we might not even have to play it. Let's see. We played a lot of coppers last. We didn't shuffle, right? Shuffles their deck. Plays 4 coppers. Yeah, but so all these coppers are gone, so I think we should play the Herald. No. Yep, this one worked. Um, Yeah, here we play on. Yeah, that's pretty much a perfect outcome. We have the teacher on the mat, and now I think we should get a peasant and an overpaid herald. And we have no, we don't have the transmo this turn. Yeah, and I'm really not worried about these footpads. We could also get another caravan guard, or it's caravan guard and mission. Yeah, we should mission again because we will get a disciple and get the teacher off the mat. Yeah, screams loudly for mission, and we get the transmo on the mat. We could even add a miser, but that is probably not necessary. This is not gonna last longer than another 3 or 4 turns. Uh, Caravan guard doesn't seem strong. I want another buy in the form of peasant. Yeah, we don't have the teacher this turn, so I rather get a peasant, I think. Peasant and mission. Disciple, yes. And now teacher plus card, herald. Okay, that worked. Got a hit there. Okay, this would draw. Do we want to draw? Let me think about it. I mean, we're in a mission turn, so there is not really any value we get from this. No, we just use trade. I mean, we played, yeah, the diceable, but we will draw it dead. So yeah, so just these two. This is, I mean, still great output. And I think we do flip the peasant and then we just double the ranger. Okay, we can't, but then okay. Well, we have a village effect here from decline. Yeah, we'll do that in the mission turn. Hmm. Okay, that's an expensive mission, but I think it is certainly a mission. Fugitive. No, double teacher. Move. No, no. This is turn 9. Yeah, this should end 2 turns, I would suppose. Yeah, and here we get probably another herald. It's a little bit sad not to see a silver, but or we just get another transmogrify. It's also fine-ish. Hmm. No, but I think there is more stuff to do, so I want to find my good cards. Yeah, okay. I mean, I couldn't know that. I'm gonna draw the disciple here. We only have one disciple, right? Yeah. Says folk. Yeah. So let's play one herald first and see. Oh, okay. No, well, a second one. Okay. Because I'm thinking about doubling the ranger. It's not necessary this turn because we're in a mission turn anyways, but could be worth it to do it anyways. Hmm. Well, we are getting a second disciple, so no. We just draw on. Yeah, now we can do it. Yeah, I mean, what else would we double? Yeah, and just not play it. And can we? No. Well, it could be 2 trades, but that's not really what we want to do. Yeah, we just do 1 trade and that's it. Yeah, we can click mission. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can finish here, but it looks hard. We would need the payload from Rangers, probably. Now we need another turn. There's one thing I just see. We can, on the last turn, we can kind of pile or prepare the pile out and just have a distant lance, and then you get this in play with the mission and maybe 2 distant lands. I think we're not getting any province. We're just ending it on distant lands and the pile out. So we then just need to really make sure we have minimum one transmo on the mat. I feel we have too few transmos. We should have one more. It just, it helps piling faster, of course, but also it makes things a little safer. This still feels a little bit shaky. I mean, if we want to be safe, we just do a plus action on the Ranger, but I don't think we need that with two disciples. No, plus token. Yeah, I think we play another. Or we could play the Ranger now and hope to find the other disciple. Yeah, there we go. One, two. Let's play the Herald first, and then maybe a Transmo even. I really feel comfortable if we have more Transmos for the upcoming mission turn. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. And then yeah, put this guy down. And no, I think we are not this is still turn 10, right? Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, here also what struck me at the beginning with footpad is the effect is even if you don't have the card. So I think when I first saw the card, I thought, you have to have one copy, and then, but no, 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 this is under the line. You see the line here, and it says in games using this. So yeah, it's like with the heirlooms, and so let's click mission first, just to not forget it. And I think here we could be starting on the distant lands, maybe. And we want more buys as well. Ranger, maybe a Ranger. Yeah, the nice thing about distant lands is we score and we can double them. We have one, two Rangers. Is that right? And two transmos, so we can always get another Ranger, another 4-cost card. So I think we should actually get 5-cost cards. Now we already bought the mission, so a distant lands. It feels one turn too early, but I don't know what else to do somehow. I mean, then the only output is that we do a trade again and gaining with the disciples, of course. And then I would love to gain distant lands already. So let's do this. And I think it's Herald and the Peasant. Oh no, we don't only have one buy. So what am I saying? Herald and just overpay one. Herald. I really wonder, I didn't discuss it about double teacher here. Could be faster. It's close. Because then the disciple is also doing quite some work. Yeah, so what are we getting? So we're just using one. I mean, we could dummy down one of those, just replace it with another one. Um, yeah, I think we are just doubling the Herald is very likely to hit one disciple, and then we just double the Ranger, I think. There, we can go for another silver kill. Okay, nice. And probably get another Transmo to then really pile next turn. Yeah, the Herald we shouldn't do. We will get a disciple on one, and the Ranger the same. Let's do this. Ranger. Hey. Well, we can do another Transmo. We don't need more than one buy here. Yeah, what we did. Yeah, we didn't see the. Well, we can't activate it. Ah, yeah, we just do this and then we disciple, Transmo, and maybe even another Transmo. Yeah, why not? What else would we do? A herald? No, not needed. We can always gain it at the beginning of the turn. And then the teacher, then the transmos, if we have so many, are there on the mat. So that doesn't really help to boost. Caravan Guard, we only have one that we will play. If we play this one, maybe we just don't play it. And then we give it a plus buy or something. That could be good. And we definitely put down the Ranger. Oh shit, that was a mistake. I thought sorry. The dice pool was already gone. I just wanted to flip the token here. It doesn't matter. We're not playing the Caravan Guard. Play this guy, play the teacher, and yeah, and we distant. Yeah, I mean the distant land went into the weeds with the Herald play, so we need to watch out for that next turn. I mean, we could do one more trade, but I don't think we need the money really. So let's just keep it like this. And now, yeah, I mean now it's Caravan Guard. Oh no, we keep those guys. We keep one silver, right? To trash it to a transmo. Hmm. I mean, we want a distant lands. Yeah. So we upgrade this into a distant lands and then see, we will draw cards. So let's see what happens then. So they got the Herald. Okay, we will just get a Ranger, I think. Or another transfer for the mission turn is better. So let's do this first. Another transfer, I think. Transfer. Another transfer. Teacher. Now plus buy, I think. Or plus action. No, we don't need that. Plus buy on the current guard. I mean, we are finishing on the mission turn, I think. I would be very surprised if not. Mm, okay. So now this is another transfer and another transfer. Oh no, maybe let's play them and maybe we do get caravan guards because then the payload comes in. I don't know. It probably doesn't really matter, but yeah, we have close to no silvers anymore, so little payload. I mean, we need to play our rangers, and it's fine. Yeah, we might have even been able to pile here with just getting ranger, and play them for the payload. But we'll do it in the mission turn. I'm fine with that. So here, yeah, we're not doubling the. There's no need. So yeah, we don't need to buy in the mission turn. So let's play them now. I just don't know if I want another transmo or whether we want. Yeah, this is safer for the piling. Let's just get another transmo. It's a bit crazy here with hundreds of transmos, but another one. One, two. Yeah, we play all three. One, two, three. Okay. And yeah, and it's exact 9. I didn't count, so that was a little bit negligent because we need this distant land to end. Well, we can get duchies, um, but I think we just should get the distant lands and the mission and nothing else. Yeah, and here we get um, yeah, we need to see what we double. Huh? Mm, we need to use those guys here. Certainly the silver will die for another transform. Okay, the transform will die to a caravan guard. The Transmo will die to a Caravan Guard. And the Ranger is also dying. This is a fun finish. Yeah, turn 11. Okay. Yeah, that seems finish. Um, Caravan Guard for Caravan Guard. I mean, the buy is worth shit. Yeah. And then the Transmo, of course, dies again. And I mean, we get another distant lance, right? For probably the Ranger. We don't need the Ranger. Yeah, now let's try to maximize points a bit here. 1, 2. Yeah, that's it. I mean, we can't do more. Trade. No, I'm not gonna destroy mission and done. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice one. That was a lot of fun, like yesterday's. Nice. Yeah, it worked out. The mission. I mean, we missioned almost every turn, but I think that was the right thing to do. Cool. The AI just missed the mission and I think the cycling mainly with their travelers. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.